really don't know. I really can't believe that I'm the one testifying. I was born a Catholic. All my life, I've been in Catholic church. Until September 2020, my colleague in the office, every time I would see her, she would kneel down and be praying. I would say, what are you doing? She said she's praying. I said, this kind of prayer, I don't understand it. Must you shout? He said, that's how she prays. I said, okay. And I said, okay, send me the link, let me join. As I joined, my spirit accepted it. I started praying with her. In the morning when we come to work, we'll kneel down and pray. To cut the whole story short, November 1st last year, I came for the first month prayer in the evening. And pastor said, prayed about eyesight. And I've been with eyesight problem from primary 3. From primary 3, I've been wearing glasses. Then it used to be double lens, but at some point it reduced. But 2020 was, I can't read anything without my glasses. So on that day, pastor was praying. He now said, for those having eyesight, place your hand on your eye and you receive your healing. I placed my hand on my eyes. And I didn't know that I received the healing till after 2 weeks. And I noticed I've not been wearing my glasses. I was like, I've not been wearing my glasses to read anything. And I said, it's like I got my healing that day. Wow. And I said, I will testify. Since then, I've been delaying this testimony. And at some point, I said, he came back again. I'll be like, I thought I got this healing. And I said, no. I will tell my colleagues, it's better you go and testify before you lose this testimony, so that the testimony will be permanent. That's why I'm here to testify. That I got my eyesight back. Then on the 3rd of November, the devil came again. I was going to work, because as I'm going to work, I usually pray the NSPPD. So from nowhere, I don't know where that guy came from. I was on a speed, but not very. I was not like speeding, but I was on a normal speed. Where that guy came from, I don't know. How my car came to a halt, I don't know. Jesus, what is this? What's this man doing in front of my car? The car came to a halt. I just drove like this and walked past and continued my prayers. It would have been worse, because had it been that my car hit him, that man would have died, in fact, I don't know what would have happened, but the devil diverted, because even on that first, pastor said that there won't be any accident. You will not be buried, and there won't be any accident, you will not be buried. And I claimed it, and I believe that's what happened that day, because it was like a flash where the man came from, and I was on his speed. How the car came to a halt, I don't know. But all I know is that I just continued my prayers.
It was a slip of tongue. God diverted it. God diverted. Can someone give the Lord a big shout?
Okay, no, God diverted it. Sorry, God diverted it. So on the 9th of December, I work with a real estate firm. It's based on sales, and I'm in the administrative department. And normally, it's always the salespeople that come top salesperson. But last year, I was the top salesperson for the year in the administrative. It was like everybody was like, when they even called my name, they were like, what happened? What did you do? I said, it's God. Come to my altar and I will show you, because there God exists. And I've been telling my family, please, because they don't believe in, even as I'm here, like on 31st, I was dancing, people sitting beside me. I was like, this is my first time of being in a Pentecostal church on a 31st night. And I feel at home here, like I'm not going anywhere. And I will remain here. What God cannot do.
What God cannot do. Someone is getting preferred